I have said many times, I want a fair, honest, and righteous decision. I think we had 18 jurors that all deserve our appreciation, our love, and they gave an honest, fair, and righteous verdict.
That was Larry Woodcock with his wife, Kay, the grandparents of little J.J. Vallow, reacting on the courthouse steps after the verdict in the trial of Doomsday cult mom Lori Vallow Daybell. The cult mom was convicted on all of the charges brought against her by the state of Idaho, including the charges for the first-degree murders of her son, J.J., her daughter, Tylee, and the charges of conspiracy to commit murder with her husband, Chad Daybell's first wife, Tammy Daybell. Now, cult mom will be sentenced on July 31st, and much like the trial, no cameras will be allowed during the court proceedings, but the court will allow the sentencing hearing to be live streamed. And of course, Court TV will bring that to you when the time comes. In the meantime, let's bring in Court TV legal correspondent Chanley Painter. She sat down with Kay and Larry Woodcock today and is joining us live tonight from our Scripps headquarters in New York City. Chanley, good evening to you. Tell us about your interview, please.
Great to be with you, Julie. It has been about 2 weeks since the verdict in the Lori Vallow Daybell case, and Court TV's first time to sit down in person with Kay and Larry Woodcock. And they tell me that the verdict was a big relief, another step towards closure for them. But today was special for another reason. Let's watch.
Today would be JJ's 11th birthday.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize it till a while ago.
It's okay.
Take your time. It's
He fought coming into this world. He was 30 weeks old. And he fought leaving it.
It's okay. It's okay.
I can't believe I'm so emotional.
okay. It's okay.
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 This is the moments. It takes one little, a birthday, a day, that this is so cyclical in our life in the last 4 years that we can go on, we can be normal people, we can laugh with JJ, we can laugh at his antics, and then the realization of what this time, or on a certain day or a certain hour or a certain month, what it means to us. And it hurts. It really, truly hurts. It hurts because it could have always, to us, has been what could have been. We lost a lot. But on the other hand, we were so blessed that we had 7 years and so many good, wonderful times with him that it gets you through it. And I hate to see my wife cry. It hurts my heart. I'm a caretaker by nature. I don't like to see her upset. I don't like to see her cry. because I want to fix it. And this is something that Kay, nor I can fix. If we could undo it, we would undo it in a heartbeat, but we can't. And so, you know, that we have our moments. It's just out of the love for JJ and for Tylee. And although Kay and I never really we never met Tammy, she's now embedded in our
story.
In our life.
Yeah.
And for that, we'll always be blessed. Just like we've been so blessed to have had JJ in our life, and that's just that way things happen sometimes.
Even though he was only with us for 7 short years,
Yeah.
he made a lasting impact on a lot of people's lives.
A lot of people.
He has made such an impression on so many people in this country, out of this country, worldwide. We get messages, text, constantly.
They tell me that if JJ was here today for his 11th birthday, Julie, that they would celebrate with him. He would be an amazing young man, and they would eat chocolate cookies, and they're going to do that today in his honor.
Oh, Chandley, that's so sweet. I got to tell you, all of us here at headquarters, and I know all of our courties watching at home, our hearts are breaking for them. As you know, they are the sweetest people, and they've been on this quest for justice for so long. And as you know, Chandley, it's far from over, right? There's so much more going on with Lori Vallow, Daybell, and of course, their biggest task now ahead is, you know, justice for Charles Vallow, Kay's brother. And Chandley, I understand when you were talking to them today, they shared something with you that they haven't shared publicly yet about Charles' death. What was that, please?
Yeah, they did. Of course, Charles being the brother of Kay Woodcock. They say that Lori took advantage of him. Lori was all about the money. This wasn't about any religious beliefs to them, Julie. She wanted money. Charles had money. And Charles loved Lori to a fault. Charles didn't believe or accept, according to the Woodcocks, that Lori was a serious threat to him. And because he was so trusting and loving of her to a fault, that's what led to his murder. And they say this, Julie, they haven't said this before, that he would have been murdered, they believe, even if Chad Daybell never entered the picture. That she wanted the money. Once she had money from Charles or did away with Charles for the life insurance policy, she would have moved on. And they say if Lori and Chad had somehow ended up together, hadn't been caught, that she would have done the same thing to Chad Daybell once he ran out of money, and she moved on to number 6 or 7 is what they told me.
Oh my gosh. Chandley, our jaws are dropping with that. Wow.